I've spent the last week looking around the headlines about Amazon, and honestly, if you've been around since the Stadia days, this feels all so familiar. Christopher Hartman is out, more layoffs are hidden, and the dream of Amazon as a big studio powerhouse is officially dead. But here's the thing, for whatever reason, Amazon has always kept their games in their cloud service in two separate worlds. They spent hundreds of millions on these massive studios in Irvine and San Diego, but they never put those games on Luna. We had to watch as New World ran beautifully on GFN for years, while Luna users were left wondering why their company didn't support them. By letting Hartman walk and effectively cutting those big budget teams, Amazon is admitting they've gave up on trying to bridge that gap. They're trading innovation for safe integration. It's a retreat, plain and simple, but for those of us still on the platform, there's one lifeboat that actually makes this service worth keeping. Let's break it down. The question everyone is asking this week is Luna safe? We got a pretty definite answer on Blue Sky from Bloomberg's Jason Schreier. He confirmed that while Chris Hartman is out, Amazon is doubling down on Luna as their primary gaming bet. But let's be real, if you've been through Stadia's collapse, you'll have some PTSD. And that's probably kicking in about now, and you're looking at the exit signs. So there is one fundamental difference here. Stadia tried to be a standalone platform that you had to choose. Luna, it's being baked directly into Amazon Prime. It's not a separate console you have to buy into. It's not a different service you have to buy into. It's a value added service that you're already paying for. Amazon isn't pushing this to the moon like Google did. They're hiding it in plain sight. It's low risk, high retention play for them, which actually makes it safer because it doesn't need to be a massive hit to survive. It just needs to keep you subscribed to Prime. And here is the biggest technical win over Stadia, the GOG integration. When Stadia died, your library was at the mercy of Google refunds. With Luna, if you buy a game on GOG through the service, you actually own the DRM free files. If Amazon pulls the plug tomorrow, you will still be able to play your game on PC. This lifeboat strategy changes the entire risk calculation. Plus, with the steady stream of free games through Prime Gaming itself, or Luna Prime Gaming, your library grows without you even opening your wallet. I'm still calling this a pragmatic managed decline, because they've got the AAA studios in Irvine and San Diego. They've stopped trying to innovate and they're just focusing on safe integration. It's a ghost ship, but it's a ghost ship with a very reliable lifeboat. You aren't asking to bet your gaming future on Luna, you're just being invited to use it while it's here. But let's look forward. If Amazon is serious about Luna being a prime utility rather than just another Stadia clone, there are a few things that will have to do. We need them to lean into the strengths of being a service, not a studio, and the first sign of that, more integrations. We've seen the success of GOG and Ubisoft, but the natural next step is not Steam, it's the Epic Games Store. We already get a load of free games via our Amazon Prime sub, so tying this directly into Luna is the obvious next step. We also want to see a bit more of the tech itself. For Luna to be taken serious in 2026, we need to see a real push for Luna Premium. Right now, we're still looking at 1080p caps, and the competition is hitting 4K with GeForce Now. And with xCloud hitting 1440p, they really need to give this a push. So if Amazon starts upselling us the Pro or Premium tier that finally unlocks 4K streaming in HDR, it's a signal that they're not letting the hardware rot. They're actually investing in the infrastructure. So is Luna safe? It's safe as long as it is useful to Amazon's bottom line. But this retreat from the big studios is just one part of the bigger shift in the cloud power balance we're seeing this week. I'm going to be breaking this down, how this affects the competitive landscape and what it actually means for the other services in the podcast I'm trying to do on Thursday. So we're going to have the GFN news and any xCloud sort of updates there. So I'm back, we're getting back to work, and we'll see you for the next one on Thursday.